A chance meeting with this incredible woman has brought us here today. She is the founder of an incredible company called Milestones to Memories. She is a partner in an international firm called Team Tandem, and she runs the wedding podcast. That's not all. She's a mother of two. She oscillates between two countries, forget two cities. I don't know how she does it all. Bringing you Aarti Manocha.
Thank you so much, Paayal. Thank you for having me on this lovely chat. And we bumped into each other and it was brilliant, and there was something, a connect. So we are here today.
We're here today. Tell us a little about yourself, Aarti.
I'm an early start in life with everything. So started working very, very early. Was a mother very soon. I think somewhere now I feel, when I think of it in retrospect, it's a blessing in disguise. That time I used to wonder okay, all my friends are having fun and I'm so busy working and raising kids. But now I think it's been brilliant to see that, I've kind of have the energy to do things.
And you're partying with them.
And partying with them. They are more like friends. And I enjoy the space that I'm in right now. They are two beautiful souls. I'm so proud of them. And they've helped me through this whole journey. The companies that I started, of course, Milestones to Memories is now 8 years old. Team Tandem is 2, and podcast is really new. It's not even a year old, but I'm enjoying my balance between work. Thankfully, kids are not so small that I have to give too much attention to them. But it's been brilliant.
Which of all the hats that you wear is the closest to heart? Tough question.
Not actually. I'll tell you why. Because Milestones to Memories very clearly. It's like my baby, Of course, Team Tandem and the wedding podcast happened later. But as an entrepreneur, M2M, Milestones to Memories, was my first step towards being an entrepreneur. So, it's very close to my heart. I put my heart and soul into it. I'm very passionate about it. And we do very limited but very good quality work.
Wonderful. That's amazing. Now, 2 different countries, 3 different companies. What do you deal with on a daily basis?
Thankfully, Paayal, they're all in the same space.
Interconnected.
Yeah. So, when I started M2M, I realized that it's going to be niche always, and I'd like to keep it that way. And I realized very soon that this is not going to be the scalable business for me. So COVID taught us all that you can't put all your eggs in one basket. And that was when my mind was working on what are the other things that I can do. And then the opportunity to partner with 2 brilliant people for Team Tandem came up. And I took that on because I understand that region really well. Thankfully, my partner who was based in Dubai, my business partner Gagan, he is totally hands-on, and he is the one who takes care of the day-to-day. So it's not as difficult as it sounds, but it's been a good going. We are blessed with a good team. And the podcast happened because I realized that there was so much of information, knowledge to give with all the experience that I have. And I also felt that today's day and age, we all used to at one point, I'm sure, I don't know if it ever crossed your mind, but I always thought I would like to write a book. And
I am writing one.
Yeah. So, we all want to leave back certain legacy of our knowledge and experiences. And in today's world, it's mostly digital and on that platform. So that is what I did, but I yet want to write my book.
I am one who needs that physical book in my hands. So I would definitely tell you, please write it, because I feel there's something about the written print word that the old word charm you just can't
I totally
take away.
Agree. I think I'm like that too. I love reading a book. I love holding a book. I love feeling the pages. That's a different feel altogether. But also given the fact that in the wedding industry, the space that I work in, there's so many new entrants, and they're all the youngsters, and they are all so clued on to everything digital, that the podcast only made sense as the right platform to
Absolutely.
put the information out there.
Absolutely.
And also we invite experts, so it's just a good going so far.
Lovely. You mentioned the benefits of sitting with a book. Is that how you de-stress after maybe one of your events, maybe after travel? What are your go-tos for de-stressing?
Clearly reading, of course. I love cooking. That's
very therapeutic.
Yeah. And lastly, I just love being at home because, in the space that I am, we are dealing so much with people. And there's a point where you realize you just want to be by yourself. And for me, just sitting by myself, the cup of coffee, a book in hand, that's good enough. That's my way of de-stressing.
So today we've entered a time where wellness has come into play a lot, and people are realizing the importance of wellness. How open are you to the concept of wellness, maybe breathwork, healing? I mean, we met in certain circumstances, but how open are you to actually inculcating it as a practice?
I think it's extremely important for everybody, not just women. Of course, a lot more for women, but it's important for everybody. And while you ask me this, Paayal, very interestingly, since December, I've been on this transformation program where I am first taking care, of course, of my body, and I have been on this anti-inflammatory diet with Amura, and it's worked brilliantly well for me. It is working. I'm yet on it. So this journey is helping me in a lot of ways. I think it all starts with knowing your body, and of course that leads to understanding your mind, your soul much better. I'm eating right. It's been really good. December to now, I feel a different person.
Wow, that's lovely. So before I lead you through a little bit of a breath work to give you a kind of an introduction into my world, what is your advice for the women of today? Someone who maybe wants to enter your field or wants to look up to you as a successful businesswoman. What is your advice to the women of today?
I would say take each day as it comes. Have realistic goals. I mean, it's good to dream big and be ambitious, but keep the reality in check. Take each day as it comes and be more practical about things. It's okay if you're going slow. It's okay if one day wasn't as productive as the other. Don't beat yourself up in your head too much, and just keep going. Consistency is the key, I feel, to do anything.
Wonderful. So yes, consistency is key. Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't beat yourself up if a particular day you just feel like sleeping in or reading that book with a cup of coffee. Be realistic, be practical. Small steps will lead you to your goal. Wonderful messages by Aarti today. I'm just going to take you through a very short breathing exercise that you can practice on your numerous flights in between all the chaos of your events that you do. Yeah. So just sit comfortably. You can close your eyes. It's a variant of the Wim Hof breathing. So with all the work that you're doing in your body, with your diet, breathing helps a lot because it increases your metabolic rate, it increases the oxygen that goes into your very cellular levels. So we're going to start by just breathing in deeply through your nose. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in one more time. Breathing out. On the next in-breath, just fill your lungs and belly up completely and hold your breath at the top. Just hold your breath for as long as it feels comfortable. And release when you can't hold anymore. 1 or 2 cycles of normal breathing. And repeat it one more time. Breathing in, hold at the top, and release whenever it gets uncomfortable. A couple of cycles of normal breathing. And when you feel ready, open your eyes. Do you feel everything just kind of...
Yeah, I think breathing exercises, I've been doing yoga for a while, but I think nothing better than this. And a message to everybody in the event space: breathe in, breathe out is extremely important for us. Especially when you are on that hectic event and you realize that things are not going at the pace that they should. Just stand
breathe.
In a corner and just breathe.
Absolutely. Breath is our friend. Just breathe. Thank you so much, Aarti, for being with us.
Thanks, Paayal. It was lovely being here.
Thank you.